which is a risk to take.
Once that wall goes up, that should be the cue for, the Asher started to be used, but they're going to push him off. And the harbor wall, the only thing that's keeping him back for now.
Now almost could have gotten some spam done. Maybe a kill found from Leaf there. I like the confidence from him. He's the one who comes out a little bruised, though, from it, so they're going to have to look for a little bit more. And this knife from TenZ is huge, huge value.
I mean, there are 8 players all huddled in to this little back hallway, and you know what's going to be a bloodbath. The flash off the swing, and it's a couple kills going in favor of Cloud9 as they try to go for more, and they succeed.
Yeah, these frenzies are really good at following up right now. Sacy's in a world of hurt.
Zekken's in a really good position. If he can make a play out of it, because Sacy's gotten it back to normal, but Zekken falls. It all goes down to Sacy, 17 HP, no armor to it, nothing but a classic, and it will not stand. They've crept their way up here quietly. The turret is there to take contact. You see the nano on the ground, and they commit to it. You've already got Leaf, who's dashed back sight. Keep a close eye on Runi here on the minimap. He's the one who's going to be able to cover the rotations. He may get a jump on this if the timing is right.
Look at zellsis there as well, plugging the gap in his high tide. He missed the wall initially. It didn't cover spawn.
Continue to push forward as kills go back and forth. How much further does Leaf explore? How much more space does he get? Because you've got Marved, who's currently sandwiched right now between Runi and, well, Leaf is dead. They get the kills they need.
And zellsis is stuck in a really tough position right now with Runi on the flank. He has to buy time, but Runi's even spotted by the alarm bot, still gets it out though. It's still a plant for long.
That was a Spectre, but in fact, you'll be able to find any more damage. Sentinels, and he's well for it too. There are 3 members, make that 4, excuse me, of Cloud9 who are just waiting to pounce. They've already got the harbor wall out. Jett is dashed out onto the site, and now they're going to follow everything behind this Cloud9 push, with the exception of Jake, who's covering the rotates. They invest the secrets, they invest taking space in art.
That's a great fake flash there coming in from Xeppaa as well, to allow Leaf to continue to push all the way up, and there's no help because TenZ has fallen back through into sewers, away from Marved, where they were both playing together earlier on in the round.
zellsis 1 point away from having his ult online, in a position to be able to net it. Look for it off the flash.
That flash is beautiful again to get zellsis off, and now Jake is going for this flank.
TenZ is in trouble. Does TenZ? No, they don't know. They've walked right by each other. They have no idea. And it's just TenZ by himself, so there's a very good chance he gets cleaned up.
Oh, wow.
Or he just gets away.
Wait, that was odd there.
That was
the communication very weird there. TenZ clearly fired off a shot, and Jake did not turn around. Instead, now that he's gotten that information, he's going to try to cut him off, but TenZ is a little too fast.
He's going to try to Houdini himself out of this round. Can he stay alive? He takes down Jake.
2.8K, he might be able to buy, no.
In case things get a little hairy, but once again, Cloud9 leaning towards A. It's going to be very similar. Contact your way up, Art, and then pounce. This time they invest the Reckoning, a recommendation to reposition. And it's really just Marved who's back there.
Oh, there's a counter ult coming in here from spawn from Sacy.
Oh, he has a couple too many targets to look at. He's been tagged by the first. Leaf 38 HP, he's dead. Had no shot.
But you just used that Hunter's Fury, and Runi now has his KJ ult that he's set up in A main right now. It's so hard to break this. There's not going to be really anything here from Sentinels to do except try to get these kills and wait it out.
Yeah, do you dare bum rush? Do you sit out time?
You actually have
far.
Oh, you have this cosmic divide, despite the fact that Sacy's getting detained right now, and you also have TenZ's ult.
They're gonna have to push past it though if they want to take this fight. TenZ is already fallen. Zekken's on a flank though. He's got the op. Just one around the corner, and he falls. How much more can they find though? Time is running short.
This wall is terrible,
and it's brief. It's so dear. Zekken gets another one, but that spike's gonna go off. There's no way in.
Very confused on that wall. It's like they didn't know where the spike was planted there.
It was all against Cloud9 right now.
Here comes finally this full B-long hit.
We've been waiting for it. Highly anticipated. You see Leaf getting tagged up, has to give the space back.
Funny enough, there's no smoke available here for Marved right now.
Yeah.
So they're able to just get through this choke without anything, and that's gonna help.
PANcada's been able to reposition to the other side. He's in a really good spot here to make a play.
They're fighting straight up, flooding onto the site. Marved again this lurk.
Jake is in a really good spot too, though. Positioning on this has been so good, and the 2 youngsters, the only 2 that remain for Cloud9, it's just Jake left in this 1v1. He invests the pit, has the spike, up against Zekken, and Zekken wins the clutch!
Everything for Sentinels here. Let's see if that's actually the case. A flash with the knives.
Oh, it's aggressive. Oh, the spam.
Not quite synced up there for Zekken. He had the call from TenZ, but went a little too fast. Let's see if TenZ can make up for it now with the Guardian.
little Demon 1 cosplay out with that Guardian. Looking for the second, finds it. Xeppaa is beneath him though. He's taken care of. He's dealt with. The spike's gonna rotate out and they've found some space. By Jake across the middle of the map. Can he make a play? Because surely they have no idea where he is right now. TenZ is gonna be the first.
TenZ is normally the guy who should be aware of sewers. You saw him playing super passive here, jumping in the window. It's a free kill. Spike's not even coming over here. Jake is just trying to cause as much of a diversion as possible. The problem here is PANcada's not moving, and his turret is still up right now on this B side. Yeah, it's not going to get broken here.
There's nothing to remove that variable. The safety valve out from Sentinels is still there, and it's going to do its job. They've spotted one and surely assume that's where the spike is, so they start to funnel over. You see the 3 remaining members of Sentinels lean towards the western side of the map. The spike committed and planted.
They are getting this long plant with this cage out. They have to fall back. Look, Jake has an actual cubby right now, and it's very important because there's a wall here from Astra if they do need to put it down.
The drone does spot him though. They have a really good idea of his position. It's gone 1 for 1.
That's the cosmic divide down too.
zellsis not able to deliver in the 1v2. Can they convert around?
Zekken right now is going to get completely isolated here in Flowers. He needs to get onto the site in front of everything right now to actually help out Marved. Here he goes.
Peek out with the and the dash. Takes Jake down. And just waits. You see him daring. See if anyone challenges him. He has a shorty on the other side.
Once again, another key ult here. TenZ has his no command available for this retake.
Op still healthy, still in play. And there's that ult that you were just referring to. Marved on the swing, and Xeppaa with 2 massive kills. Can Marv keep him back?
Just posted up in Flowers there. Xeppaa doing such good work.
At such a close angle, man. A triple face. And the shorty, how is he still alive? Finally meets his demise. It's got to get cleared. Oh, that saw so much.
They just picked up the orb too. Lockdown as well. A very strange high tide to actually just allow a plant really early. And Leaf is going to go through it.
I mean, he's got the Reckoning to scale up with. He's got the cover of the lockdown, and he's got a kill onto TenZ.
I mean, it's miscommunication there. TenZ not really aware how far Leaf is.
Yeah, he's already netted himself a second one with a third. Possibly. PANcada, oh, it's actually Marv, but PANcada may have found a timing here.
This guy's just farming.
He's tucked behind the orb, and he doesn't land the shots. Leaf's on the courts for an ace. And Zekken's on the other side. He's got the op. Last round of the half. No reason to convert it, and Leaf delivers.
The regular season. And now here at LCQ. That's a great pick.
Yeah, interesting that Leaf decided to peek ahead of that. I thought there may have been a flash throughout from Xeppaa for him to swing out from, but that spike is sitting out no man's land right now.
I mean, this wall is so difficult to get through still.
Jake reaches across it, gets a 3rd kill on the round, but Marv managed to scoop up the spike. So they decide to throw the brakes on the round, hold for just a moment, let things settle before they creep forward. Another clean shot.
Fantastic awareness there from Runi on the gap there in that wall. That high tide, because of the elevation of that little map there, actually bricked out. So zellsis called it in for him, and Runi's just peeking right into it. You thought that the player on Sentinels there was going to be able to take advantage of it, but instead gets his head ripped off.
Sacy's waiting to see if anyone challenges. Turn, he's got the shot! So close to hitting the second! But he has to reload, and now with 10 seconds left, he has to commit to the spike. Round far from over there as he gets another shot. How many more of these will you get? He drops down beneath them. He's on the hunt, he's on the chase, and Runi wins the round. I believe two rounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Early lockdown used, and I think that's to try to bait Sacy into not using his own Hunter's Fury here to cancel it out.
Ults exchange, 1 for 1. Cloud9 with 3 left. And one of them is still on the other side of the map. Jake is still so far removed from the play.
How do you get Leaf active here? This wall needs to be used to get him into that call, I believe. It's about to fall.
He's taking one down. Zekken's back there. The cloud burst intended to be a one-way, and he switched weapons.
Oh, the turret just got broken here from Jake. It's pulling PANcada back. He's low HP. This fight is crucial.
Can Jake take him down? Yes. The first one through. A 2 for 2 turns into a 1v2. Zellsis with the ult. Zellsis with the kill. 18 HP now.
And now you have
on the tap. Daring for the swing. Where's the challenge? There it is. Zekken reads it beautifully. Sparks, but they don't need a spark. They need a full-on fire. Maybe that play is what gets him there. Off of the flash, Sacy getting pushed back.
Xeppaa's trying to punish the orb pickup there. Meanwhile, they're pushing down mid, and Jake still finding value again with the shares. Leaf with a follow-up too.
I mean, Leaf's positioning there is just perfect.
Might have been something brewing here from Sentinels, but classic Cloud9. They just rain on what could have been something kindling here. Sentinels. It's the Brazilians to try to bring this back. It's PANcada, it's Sacy. The 2022 champions. Sacy as well, the guy who's never missed a champions. He's attended every single one.
No way. How?
Got by the turret.
How?
The alarm bought the second layer, but he's gonna be able to sneak by it here on the left, I think.
What? There's no way!
30 seconds left.
Putting his eyes on the back of his head, but he can't look forward? Either way, position spotted. Sacy getting one of the kills. They've gotten it down to a 2v3.
Oh, that dart's really deep in the spawn, too. He actually gets a lot of information on what's going on. PANcada's gonna be able to potentially rejoin him, not only through B-Link, but also all the way up long, and it's planted for them. How's the delay gonna happen?
PANcada has 2 nanos. Sacy has 2 shock darts. Could the utility be the difference maker? No, it's a swing out. It's an aggressive one. The wall keeping both of them back. And they fill in the space behind it. There's the first nano. The second, too, but zellsis has gotten it to half. That's 3/4 of the way now. Unless the spam hits, he's gonna take it. He does! The kills come through, but it's a thrifty for Cloud9.
What happened to those mollies?
There's no way they...
Right now, are they actually able to locate the position of the Viper? It's been the KJ for the most part here on this A site. We're gonna have Sacy ulting on the back line for the execute for zekken to go in.
All he's doing is splitting the uprights. He didn't tag a single person. Runi gets cleaned up anyway. But the Cosmic Divide keeps them back for now. It's going to be another fight, just like the pistol. Is this where it all ends? It's actually just zekken up here, and it's a 1-for-1. Everyone else backed off.
And there is a pit, remember, that can go down to obscure them while they go for a defuse with the Seekers, too, to pressure them. They have to continue fighting.
In the face of the Seekers, Jake's already on the tab. He doesn't even worry about the pit. He got half. Yeah, the gravity wall's been used. He still has the pit as the safety valve. And zellsis is just gonna hold it the whole way. No, he gets stopped. Jake does too. We play another round.
Down late in this one.
Yeah, and again, there's no counter to that. There is no Hunter Siri. There's nothing that they can really do against it. Runi just has to get there quickly because they're funneling out onto the site right now.
Oh, planning really deep on the site. You saw Sentinels fighting hard deep in the site for these post plants.
Sacy's down.
They're full committing right now, trying to stay off of that lockdown. But if they get that space, it could be really brutal.
Leaf falling 2. 4v4. There's the ult. He spots him. He sees him. Runi's still alive.
And this is devastating. Is that nade gonna actually succeed? No, it misses. It misses the lockdown.
Just barely. Zekken's not finding any of it.
And guys, the plant is in here. It is completely safe right now.
Can Marved and PANcada keep it up? Can they keep it alive? One of them detained. Jake has already gotten it to half. Xeppaa cleaning one up 3/4 of the way. 90%, it's done. Pearl goes in favor of Cloud9.
Relatively cleanly as well.
Cloud9 on the attack. You see them splitting towards B with a big old flank coming in behind them. 3 members of Sentinels have to trot. The turret should provide some cover, and yeah, you instantly see the turnaround from Runi.
They're gonna push spawn because of that. Turret finding some pings.
Yeah, but can Sentinels hold them back? Marved and zekken have both gotten a couple, and you still have PANcada who's here close by. They didn't find any solace in spawn. They didn't find any room to breathe on site.
Marv closed line them at the same time, right? He's just still sitting here in Jed. Yeah, satchel out.
Oh,
Flash as well.
Oh, that's so pretty, but it's so well considered.
TenZ is going for it still, even further. Xeppaa's full blind. Everybody's blind. Follow from Sacy is disgusting, though. Just a stinger. And he gets both kills.
Right there.
I mean, one player not flashed, and that's what happens. Now they're actually getting all the way through into spawn here. I'm wondering if PANcada's checked his camp at all in that situation, or if they heard the door. I mean, with that smoke, it kind of feels like, no, he's trying to smoke underpass there, and it actually missed Marved. Scratching his head on that one, but Sacy's still combining for a massive round. to convert the bonus instantly.
He's got 4 on the round, and that's a bonus for Sentinels. You're absolutely right.
And they did swap PANcada over towards the A side and said, look how deep his camera is.
Note here, zekken has his ult, but no satchels. Swings out, off of the Rolling Thunder, finds one kill, a second.
Thought he had an extra satchel there. Now checks under as well, and he's completely denied the space. That's another 10 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Leaf snatches up the orb in the meantime. But Mars still has a breach or Brimble too.
30
They
seconds
know where they
left.
are. zekken just spotted all 3 of them.
And he plays passive in tower. He's going to give it up and try to challenge Leaf alone.
Oh, the flash out from Breach was very pretty there. There's an orbital strike again, just buying time. We're down to 15 seconds left
There's
in the
no
round.
smoke.
They still haven't made their way out. Now the guns ensue, and that's another round for Sentinels. Do they dare stay? He's ahead of the smokes. He's gonna miss some.
He liked him.
Oh my gosh!
He liked him and satchel him. He's 15 HP right now. Xeppaa so low.
Iron Second's been on a freaking proper heater this entire series. That nade is gonna cause problems. That's another kill influenced by zekken.
What a combo too. Sacy with the fault line as well to stun the planner while that nade comes in.
TenZ controlling, corralling the remaining members of Cloud9.
Why is there Molly here too?
I mean, it's not going to go off. They have no idea. TenZ timing on this is pretty. He gets them both. How on earth? Okay, maybe this is how. Zepp and zellsis combined for 3.
That nade is way too deep.
Rolling Thunder in play for zellsis. Does he invest?
He has to get half. Is he going to get it? Yes,
Yes,
half
he does.
at least.
But zellsis now pushing forward, and zellsis with 3.
PANcada's exploring.
Jake has his ult.
Oh, he's so close.
30 seconds left.
That's big. There's the ult.
Gets the
Sacy's
stun off,
trying to do
though.
whatever he can to keep them back in the time. PANcada on the swing is great. Eventually does fall. zellsis once again a 1v2. Once again a clutch situation. The emotional leader for Cloud9 in a position to swing things heavily their way. He's gotten it down to 1. 10 seconds left though. He's got to commit to it. He spots him and zekken cleans him up.
Haunt actually just went through and got broken inside of halls right now.
Just pistols for Cloud9. 3 ults on the side of Sentinels here too. They're pushing forward off of the Trailblazer, off of the flashes. Once again, nobody can see a thing. This looks like this is going to be cleaned up pretty effortlessly. I say that, of course. But zellsis and Jay keep it interesting.
Somehow zellsis has his ult again. Remember, 2 rounds ago, he used it to clutch up that one round that Cloud9 has won.
He has been farming these orbs. Another ult invested. PANcada just narrowly
Second has his nade.
missing the timing, and he's weak.
Spike planted.
But manages to get away, just strafes right into the crosshair of PANcada. Jake, 1v1. He's so weak, but he swings out! That was so filthy! It's actually Xeppaa who just got his showstopper on line 2. So those 2 satchels to work with.
I mean, the amount of ults that are popping off right now is crazy.
Just watching an ult simulator. Every single round feels like it has some sort of explosive go. And here's one of them.
The trip.
Oh, the trip! He can't get
Oh,
through!
it gets canceled. TenZ just ulted him.
Gosh, he played that so well. The first trip considered, the second was the problem. And then the ult out from TenZ.
Dude, they're doing it again.
Salvage the half, you're right. No ult this time.
The same thing, just getting the smoke down, satcheling through with the breach stun. Cloud9's trying to react into sand right now and go for a split, but they're getting chased down like it's pistol.
I mean, Marv just got hunted down too.
Everybody's dead. They're coming all the way back through halls right now. Cloud9 has the opportunity to even go through spawn right now.
Sacy has his ult. Where does he choose to use it? Right into pushing runi back, but he somehow manages to get away. He's being chased. TenZ finds him. Xeppaa turning the flash. The smoke keeping them at bay, but that's just brutal. Xeppaa understanding where the last one is. It's Jake who gets the kill, and that gets Cloud9 to 3.
Potentially that Haunt finds something, and that actually exposes their halls right now. Look at all the players walking through sand very early on.
I mean, they've taken everything.
But be careful here. There's a kill setup with the alarm bot and that nano swarm under the A side. See if Sacy actually determines and plants in that position. No, he won't.
It's a really nice nade. zekken finding some space in the cover of the smoke.
Satchel out.
Hey, this is all just buying time. How are we this far into the round and nobody's died? There's the first to go down. Xeppaa swinging out, cleaning up the opposing rays. 4v4 here. So many members of Cloud9 are just so weak, man. Runi is nothing but a sliver of health. but Leaf getting 2 keeps things interesting. 2v2 here, and it all falls down on Runi. He cannot deliver, he cannot. Look at how far up he is at this point. He's got the alarm bot though. He's gonna have to deal with that. Meanwhile, what?
He's just been disgusting. I mean, proving why he was one of the first people to be picked up for a team in the offseason. Off of the scattered remains of Xeppaa.
The kid is the truth, man. 2 filthy kills. He's still healthy. He still has an opportunity to get more. And everything from Cloud9 just feels so labored right now. Sentinels are doing such a good job of using their utility to draw a line.
Had a very rough half. They might get all punished here. The stun. The C's actually delays a little bit, so it actually nullifies the stun. Cloud9 hanging on to just these 3 guns right now.
TenZ spotting the knee of Runi. The smoke timing is great, provides just enough cover for TenZ to swing out. Get another kill. Xeppaa with so many targets to deal with does take down TenZ, but that's all it is. A 3v3 now. Runi weak. Spike committed, and they still have Marv's ult to play with.
It didn't get the plan either.
Oh, that's bold. The cage, the smoke, and there were just too many crosshairs trained on him.
Them as it gets broken to actually push through drop, but this is going to come very late. Second, great satchel, and the first 2 picks give him not only the ult, but a huge 5v3 advantage right now.
And for this to be how things close out, it goes back to the decisive aggression from Sentinels that we saw so much on the defensive side.
Comes the ult too.
Now we're seeing it on its.
Oh no!
That hurts.
A lot of damage to him. Leaf 1 HP. Breach ult coming in from zellsis 2. Can they make this work? 2 kills. It's a 3v3.
How is Leaf alive? How is he alive? How have they gotten this round this far?
1 enemy remaining.
Zellsis, clutch situation again, and this time it's not going to work out. PANcada cleans it out as Sentinels take map 2. On the defensive side, you see it here. I mean, they've already taken all of mid. Zellsis is in a really good position to punch back, though. They've got to take care of Jake, and they have to do it fast before they're pinched. The flash is pretty. The swing from Zellsis is there. He's only able to get one, though. Well handled by TenZ as it trades back and forth.
Oh, Sacy tried to trade TenZ there, but got punished for it. Now Marved, they're completely unaware that he could be here, and he gets 2 of them.
Gosh. Man, I thought he had a chance to get them all. It was so prettily set up. So clean, but now 1v1. Runi with the spike. Planted. PANcada is going to be showing up a little late. No utility here to play around. It's just the ghost. They swing out, and almost all the shots miss, but Runi makes the last one count. Pistol Cloud9.
This flank. Oh my goodness.
Gravity Well pulls him off. The spike has not been planted yet. And now the other resources of Sentinels have arrived. TenZ getting the kill on his Xeppaa. Numbers in favor of the defense. Spike still not committed. It looks like they're just buying time for Leaf to maybe find an opening. But you see PANcada on the minimap trained at that area.
How do they get the plant down? How do they even pressure the plant going down enough for Leaf to get into position? That's what they have to do right now. They have to at least tap the spike, and then Leaf is going to start approaching.
There it is. But that's the thing. It's no. Oh my gosh! Dude, I thought the timing was there. PANcada does still deal with them. Runi's left in a 1v3, and he gets dropped. And that was.
With these stars, they should start to rotate. Look at TenZ's position, though. He's got a judge up close.
The gravity well's there. He still plucks him out of the sky. Does get traded, though. The spam it from Sacy, not connecting, not landing. The flash from the swing, and zekken looking for another, but Jake provides the cover. Now neural theft. Feeling the positions of where the remaining ones lie. Numbers in favor of Cloud9, but the spike is still not out. This is not a clean situation yet. Leaf is very weak. Manages to find the window to cross, though.
He gets all the way into. He's going to be able to get the plant down.
It's a flash. Zellsis in a really good spot here. He's going to go unchecked. Yep. It's just too easy when it's things like that. What can PANcada do? He's gotten it down to a 1v2. 57 HP, though, and you see Leaf getting healed up. The shot to threaten the drop. Do they dare challenge? Do they dare swing? PANcada really with no other options at this point. Has to jump down. No attempts to conceal. Time is short, and options are limited. That's another round for Cloud9.
Flank back in the backside of ropes to catch Leaf in this case. He doesn't know he's there, and this is a lot safer for him to go for.
Zekken's in a really good spot. He's gotten 2 switches to the classic and gets 3. Now with ult, expecting more, and he's not wrong. Zellsis just on the other side of the box. The flash, he's gonna go forward. He does check it, he gets the kill. 4 for zekken. runi dropped a thrifty round for Sentinels.
Way back right now gives him this angle. He can fight here easily, but he misses the shot. Zellsis with the jiggle is too strong. SicK is activated now, definitely an opportunity to go for this thrifty win for Cloud9.
And it seems like they're converting on it. They've gotten the op, they've gotten upgraded weapons. It's just Jake who has a sheriff now, and we know how good he can be with it.
Again, a safe plant. Marved has his cosmic divide, but it's really difficult to use unless this gets down to 1v1 and he can actually wall off that spike to go for a defuse against somebody like Zellsis. I think Zellsis thinks the save is coming in right now, but that flash will definitely pull him back right now.
The 2 youngsters for Cloud9 are weak,
1 enemy remaining.
but it doesn't seem to matter.
Zekken's out elbow. If he just sticks here, stays here, he might be able to actually get an extra kill eventually.
They know.
Yeah.
What? He's out
Now, yes, great movement there too. Strafing through the air with the satchel.
I mean, you want to try to... Rooney's the last one here.
Oh, this is a free op. He can't get out now. And Zekken's not going to continue to challenge, but...
Zellsis will.
Runi?
A cheeky little spot.
This retake is going to come a lot faster, but I love that Zellsis is holding onto that cage. The nade is going to actually deny the plant. Maybe get a kill, yes.
Zekken again.
Second phase is going to be to use these flashes to actually try to counteract the players still sitting here on ramp.
There's the first flash. Zekken swinging his way out, following the fault line. There's another flash, but Zekken falls. Neural Theft now used Xeppaa, trying to keep them back. There are way too many targets there, but Cloud9's gun difference on full display.
Fantastic help from Leaf there, joining in with the rest of them, but wall goes up right now. They're isolating fights. Oh! PANcada goes huge! Devastating control.
Note the rifles. Marved has one, PANcada has one as well. Oh my goodness! Throw away the ledge! And TenZ gets a kill with the blades! This is, I mean, this series, the results have been sus, to say the least. So close, yet so far, every single one. And now TenZ pushing forward with the blades. Thought he was going to land another one. Just
one more shot.
left.
There's nobody on site right now, Doug. They've just used the aftershock too. They don't really have any util.
No.
Is anybody getting on the spike?
Time is so short. They can just spam their way through this. Sacy, surely he can't.
Oh my God!
There's
No!
There's no way, right? There's no way.
And you have to.
Can he find the space? There is someone just on the other side. Jake continuing to push the pace, and PANcada's there to receive. Off of this, I mean, Sentinels in just a much more comfortable position, much more comfortable of a situation.
30 seconds
They
left.
can turn all their attention towards A. They see them dropping out. Zellsis has been dealt with.
Runi just 1v1 the op of TenZ right there.
He's running forward. It's a 1v3, yes, spike. Time is short. And he's gone quiet.
Sacy did such a good job getting off site there
10
through that
seconds
smoke,
left.
and everybody's here ready to fight. So Sentinels will end the practice time, and I think Cloud9 does a great job at being one of those teams that stays slightly off meta for specifically that reason.
Yeah. Oh, that was gross. Nice shot by Jake. I remember early in the season as we were getting to know the kid, how aggressive he likes to be. That may have been a bit too much. But he still walks away with one. Xeppaa not able to find a second with the frenzy as Zekken responds. 54 HP, dropping down now. Spike in no man's land, but Zekken is the one who has to contain. He has to be able to hold them back to provide space for them to go.
Smoke from Marved allows the spike to get crossed now over, and Marved fills that space to hold on to it. But Rooney's fault line will be back up. Leaf's flash as well, close to coming back up. There's the stun, it's beautiful.
The fault line was gorgeous.
And it's off the spike plant too.
Player standing.
Oh, it's falling apart for Sentinels here.
B.
And funnily enough, Marved is the guy who's going to be taking that first contact down in hell, and
30
instead,
seconds left.
both his teammates die. Again, that was the spike plant going down. The stun came through. Zekken was in that line of fire, so he gets caught by it as Leaf swings and the smoke fades.
He taps to threaten the swing. Looks in spawn, looks heaven, nothing found. The second time is what leads to his death.
And it's all this pressure right now because this wall coming up from the Viper on
PANcada,
Sentinels right now, PANcada.
And he could be able to find a timing for a late flank, a late rotate. He is going to be the pivot point. If he can find more value.
Oh my he saw him. Leaf saw him.
He turned back, and now there are two here, Zellsis and Leaf. Zellsis is the one who cleans him up, but through all of that, the spike has been planted.
They know now that there's actually a 1v1 here, potentially. Runi's joining the fray, though.
Oh, you see that utility out. Marved is there, the satchel. You see the flash swing. They've managed to push him off a little bit further. Push them back just a bit.
Oh, this star as well could really delay them. Grab fall in. This delay is crazy, but he still gets the kill.
Runi delivering. 4v2 here. TenZ swinging out. He cleans him up. Xeppaa's dead. Marved gets another. How are they holding him back? It's all out onto zellsis with 11 HP. The swing out, and he falls. What a round by Sentinels. What a hold. So they understand that Breach is here. And off of that, they try to rotate back towards A. Where you mentioned, there's the push. The flash, he can't see anything. He's so dead. He's so done. But are they expecting two? I don't think he's expecting two. The Hatless Cypher's dropped. And now a Cosmic Divide to keep them back.
Discipline spot here from Leaf.
Can he find value? Do they check? Do they check? It happens so many times. TenZ falls, and now Seeker's used into the face of another Cosmic Divide. He has to tuck down. He's got to get away.
The pivot's on the way, too. Leaf is really fast behind them. There's going to be a challenge here for Jake as well.
He's so far ahead, and he's behind the wall. They have no idea. He satchels across, somehow still gets a kill onto zekken. Holds his ground. Look for another. Gets it. 5 HP. Looking for the last. How the heck has the kid done that? And he doesn't overheat. He doesn't swing out. Calms his nerve. Allows the help to show up. Leaf is there. Sacy's gotten it, but it's a 3K from Leaf that cleans it up for Cloud9. So much utility from the sky.
Yeah, Frenzy here from Xeppaa.
34 HP.
Runi's got the breach ult. Yeah, it's coming in.
The satchel was really good to delay and to keep back the swing. But TenZ deciding he's going to take matters into his own hands. Pulls out the blades, get another.
Rotates come in right now. These Seekers should show them that there's a lot of pressure here. Second, TenZ is going in anyways.
It was a 5v4, but Leaf has kept it back. He's already gotten 3 with the rifle, but PANcada doing a bit of his own, and PANcada gets 4!
Are you kidding me, man? You looked and you thought, Cloud9's doing it again. Here we go, another eco round, but no.
And I sure did.
That challenge, I thought Sentinels were going to cancel that. As soon as those Seekers went out and all 3 Seekers go through B main there, I thought you're canceling. But with 30 seconds left, you really can't. Somehow PANcada gets a molly kill there. Leaf, these shots are disgusting. And here's PANcada's angle.
My turn. What?
That's cold. And this is I mean, you talk about a player who's had to flex his composition so often. And it's PANcada. He's been playing Killjoy the entire Sentinels the entire time. Now on this Viper, this is a comfort role for him.
11-8 now, if I'm not mistaken. Xeppaa on the swing. How is zekken still alive? Does eventually fall. And there's the trap setup. They have the Seekers, the fault line, the grab wall, the nade again. Sees zellsis has repositioned some of his cams. Spotting TenZ there. And again, it feels like Cloud9 are ahead on the rotates.
Yep.
This is just like the previous round. They already have 3 here, and they still have the utility they're going to have to deal with. Look at Leaf. His position's so good! Leaf gets 3! TenZ is left alone.
50 seconds to work this 1v3. And remember, this is to keep Cloud9 off of match point right now. So much work to do.
This would be...
Xeppaa's position's too good.
Yeah.
Too good. Good time. Now on this Viper, this is a comfort role for him.
11-8 now, if I'm not mistaken. Xeppaa on the swing. How is zekken still alive? Does eventually fall. And there's the trap setup. They have the Seekers, the fault line, the grab wall, the nade again. Sees zellsis has repositioned some of his cams. Spotting TenZ there. And again, it feels like Cloud9 are ahead on the rotates.
Yep.
This is just like the previous round. They already have 3 here, and they still have the utility they're going to have to deal with. Look at Leaf. His position's so good! Leaf gets 3! TenZ is left alone.
50 seconds to work this 1v3. And remember, this is to keep Cloud9 off of match point right now. So much work to do.
This would be...
Xeppaa's position's too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
Hey, you expect that.
Gotta see the eco here. There is Vandals here for Sentinels. Do or die, though. First kill.
That might have been one of them. There's the nade. It's deep. Xeppaa on the swing. He's taking over. He's pushing forward. The Maelstrom left in Mael. That's another kill. Spike now want to reset numbers in favor of Cloud9. Jake has not left his position, perched up over the entrance onto B.
Sentinels for a spell here through mid. They're gonna kind of try to re-challenge right now. But there's 3 players again. They're relying on the trips on that A side.
Oh, Rooney's fault line just came back up.
Oh no.
All 3 of them are there. You just saw another Astra go down. Xeppaa with 3 on the round, and this might be it. He's put him away, and he might do it all on his own. Xeppaa's gotten 4. All onto Sacy.
And Jake is in the position just to end this round. There's no way you check this late in this one in a 1v4.
How patient is he? Has he really spent the entire round up there?
30
The
seconds
entire
left.
round. If he walks out here. Patience pays off for Cloud9, for Jake, as they take down Sentinels 2-1.